I'm Laura, and life was sailing smoothly for me as I approached my 42nd birthday. Happily married, everything seemed perfect until my daughter's visit from abroad stirred up some worries. She had married a Frenchman 6 years ago and settled down in France. This year, she finally decided to visit us in America, accompanied by her husband, Spanish guy. Her name is Guda, who was 15 years her senior. Their arrival brought joy and laughter to our home as they enjoyed their vacation. One day, after leaving work early to prepare a special meal for everyone, I returned home to find only Guda, who was napping. When I inquired about my daughter's whereabouts, he gestured that she had gone shopping in town with her father, struggling to communicate in English as my French was limited. With ample time on my hands, I ventured into the kitchen with Guda, who, despite the language barrier, attempted to assist me in preparing dinner. His efforts to communicate through gestures were endearing, and I found myself drawn to his charm. Tall, athletic, and undeniably handsome, Guda exuded a magnetism that captivated me. As we cooked together, the kitchen filled with a mix of aromas and unspoken sentiments. Despite the initial language hurdles, I couldn't deny the allure of an attractive man lending a hand in the kitchen. Guda's presence stirred something within me, igniting a spark that I hadn't felt in years. And in that moment, as we cooked side by side, I found myself caught in a whirlwind of unexpected emotions and desires. On the second day of their visit, a mundane morning took a dramatic turn when I caught Guda shaving in the bathroom. In that intimate moment, a wave of unfamiliar emotions washed over me, altering my perception of him in an instant. As the day unfolded, tension simmered between us as we found ourselves constantly crossing paths in the cramped kitchen. My hands trembled, and beads of sweat formed on my brow, betraying the unease that stirred within me. Guda, ever perceptive, sensed my discomfort and reached out, his touch sending a jolt through me that left me speechless. Struggling to find my voice in a language not my own, a bold impulse overtook me. Without fully comprehending the consequences, I guided his hand to my stomach, a daring move that shattered all rational thought. In that reckless moment, all boundaries blurred, and a forbidden dance of desire began. Days passed, filled with stolen glances and clandestine encounters, as Guda and I sought fleeting moments alone together. His presence became a magnetic force, drawing me into a whirlwind of passion and uncertainty. With each stolen moment, the line between right and wrong blurred, and I found myself entangled in a web of forbidden longing. As their departure drew near, the reality of our forbidden liaison sank in, leaving a void that echoed with the dull ache of longing. Though we maintained secret contact, the shadow of uncertainty loomed over our fragile connection, begging the question of how long such clandestine intimacy could endure. This is the tale I confide in you, dear friends, a story of tangled emotions and forbidden desires that have left me questioning the depths of my own heart. Unsure if love or something darker drives my actions, I seek solace in sharing this burden, hoping for understanding in a world clouded by temptation and longing.